Good morning, y'all. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to log in. Sorry, this not a live. Just kidding. No, happy Tuesday. I hope y'all having a good morning. It's morning, therefore my voice is asleep, right? But I wanted to come on here really quickly and share my testimony Tuesday, because that's what Tuesday's about. Yeah, so I was thinking, what could I share today? And overcoming fear popped in my head. So I'm going to share my testimony dealing with fear. So fear for me dates back, like I feel like the seed of fear was planted in me in third grade, right? I was a super confident kid in school. And I remember my friend Jamira had a birthday. And we celebrate birthdays, obviously, in elementary. And so I was like, I asked the teacher if I could sing her a song, the happy birthday song, like a solo, because that was my friend. I was like, she needs to hear my voice by itself. So I started off the song, and I started off strong, happy birthday, probably soprano, because I was a kid, right? So when I started singing, everybody in the class started looking at me. I guess I didn't predict it because their eyes began to shatter my voice. By the end of the song, I feel like I was under a desk, dreading the fact that I even asked to sing. And so after that, for show and tell, I didn't really raise my hand because I'm like, that attention is frightening. And then, for reading out loud, my voice used to, it was a struggle. It used to, shake like a leaf. And so in my mind, I'm like, maybe I'm not meant to talk in front of people, because this experience has been very traumatic. Even singing, songs and solos at church and Easter speeches, anxiety on fleek, right? So same throughout high school. If we had to present something, I would get headaches. My underarms would sweat ridiculously. And so in my mind, I was like, but I have a lot to say, right? And so I feel like one of the key things that the enemy does is try to plant seeds in different areas that he know that you're called to, right? And that you're purpose driven in. So I began to actually face this in 2014 when I decided to play show ball, because I knew we would be testifying to kids at assemblies and pep rallies. And I'm like, when you exercise combating your fear, you have no choice but to get over it, especially when it's a job, right? So with that, I overcame. And even in my testimony, I would sing a song that the kids could repeat, and it was I will overcome all my fears, right? And so after that, I wasn't really exercising public speaking anymore. So when I moved to Tennessee, hopefully this isn't long. So when I moved to Tennessee, somebody put me on this improv class. So it was another chance to get in front and speak again. So that was interesting. After that, I got into stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy is something else, right? It's something else. You learn a lot about yourself on stage, meaning to make people laugh. So my first experience with stand-up comedy was at a black club in South Nashville. And I didn't invite nobody to come because I'm like, I don't want nobody to witness this. So I practiced my jokes, and I went on stage, and I actually recorded all my stand-ups, because It's kind of like filming basketball. You want to see what the crowd laughed at, XYZ. So needless to say, it was an experience that I'm grateful for. But my whole point in sharing this is, with overcoming fear, you're going to be scared, right? And usually with fear, it presents a really big idea that's not true. It's like once you actually start doing it, you're like, whoa, this isn't. Most of the time, it be in your head. Granted, I feel like your body does react to situations, and your brain be like, we ain't prepared for this. But that's another thing, being prepared. You know what I mean? And it reminds me of Moses in the Bible, with his speech impediment. You know, he was like, I don't speak eloquently. This is what he telling the Lord. So it makes me feel like Moses cared about what people thought. Like, you know, and then the Lord was like, who created your mouth? Who created your speech? Who created the deaf? And then he instructed Moses every step of the way. And he gave him, what was Moses' brother name? Andrew. I think Andrew, to speak for and with him. So it was like he gave him grace. And that's what I so appreciate about the Lord. It's like he gives you grace and he gives you steps. It's not like, let me throw you out to the ocean and can you swim? You know what I mean? It's like, no, I'm gonna give you a boat, a paddle, and then when you're ready, I'll give you something else. And so I want to encourage all who are struggling with fear, whether it be public speaking like me, or applying for a job, or learning different aspects of love and relationships. It's like I feel like overcoming fear requires a bit of vulnerability that is uncomfortable, because it's easier to be like, nah, I'm good, even though I know I could do it. I know I could do it. And it's not about doing it 100% the first time. It's about actually doing it. And to be honest, this is getting long. I'm cut it short. To be honest, I don't know if fear goes away. I think we just get better ways to handle it. And we get more confident in ourselves to handle it. And so I want to share that with you all. Go for it, whatever that looks like. If you fail, we all do. If you succeed, whoa, awesome, right? So, hope y'all have a good Tuesday. I hope this week is good for you. I hope you laugh, smile, and all those good things. Peace and love. All right.